Okay, so today I want to speak about something. This is something make me think a lot. For example, immigrant mentality. Like when you come to a country like UK, for example, sometimes I have to look myself. I tell myself this. For me, I always say this. I come here to study English. It's not the man who brought me here. But the thing is, I remember like the first time I received my salary here, I look at the money and I say, whoa, this is what I can make like in 1 week just working. So this means if I can make this, I can do something here. And I remember like what changed my two situations changed my mind. The first time was when I went to London with my cousin Wilson. And I remember like we was there like how do we call this place? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the name now. No. Selfridges. I think yeah, Selfridges you call that. And I remember like I was looking people like the way they are moving, shopping, all this kind of stuff. And I looked my cousin and I told him, you know what? For a long time I didn't want to do anything. Like since I stopped playing basketball, I feel like something died inside of me because I play basketball and I like competing, competition. I love it. I love it in a good way. Of course, you have to compete in a good way. I love it. But since then, I feel like something died inside of me. I don't want to do anything. Yeah, some stories, but I don't really want to do anything. But I remember that day, just seeing people move the way they are moving, and I look at him and I told him straight away that day, like, I feel like I can do something here because I feel like something born inside of me again because the way I see people moving. And the second time was in September when I went to Portugal, and the way I'm doing things and the way I'm just living my life, and I don't depend anyone here. Like I have my own money. I don't depend anyone. So I remember this was like two situations will give me the perspective, like where I'm living, and if I do something, there are possibility to do something here, you know. And I think like people sometimes they are shy or afraid to be honest with themselves and to say like, you know what, I'm not just gonna be like someone who come here just, oh, in my country they don't pay me enough or they don't do this enough. Yes, they don't pay you enough. So now you are here, you are afraid to be yourself and to say, look, I'm gonna work. Like I'm gonna, man. It's not, and again, it's not like a sacrifice. Sometimes I think like people, I don't think anyone have to sacrifice and kill themselves just to make money. I don't think so. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. But I think like I'm not gonna try to be like this kind of very self development here, like purpose or this or that. But I believe like every job is boring. Let's be honest here. Every job is boring. Sometimes we look people like having like these Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and you think like, oh, these people just having fun working and do this. No, don't let anyone fools you, because I was lucky enough not just to have a father who did something and he provide for a bunch of people, but also I was lucky enough to spend time with people, not the richest, but people who know, I know, like, and I was around them. They don't need the government to tell them something. They pay their tax, they work, they pay the money they have to pay the government, and they run their own life. And these people, they are not like all the time like happy working, but they know they have to do that. Otherwise, they're gonna depend on someone, you know? And I think people don't realize these things. Like, fear can be like your biggest drive in life. And I love the perspective. Some people say like they don't have fear, or I never have fear, I never have this. And I say, man, stop lying to yourself, man. Everyone have fear. Everyone is insecure until you decide, like, you know what? Let me stop being weak and be the man, be the guy who do things. But even then, you still have it inside of you. We are humans. We are humans. I'm afraid, but I can learn how to deal and how to manage my fear to do things. So yeah, this is what I want to speak here today. Like, having this kind of immigrant mentality. And I'm not taking this like you have to sacrifice, you have to work like crazy, but it's just wake up every day and thinking like, and realize like, man, I'm living here and I can do something here. I can educate myself to do something here. I can take inspiration from people who are doing things here. For example, I'm thinking about it, like, when you look like these Chinese people, these Arabic people or Nigerian, they are fucking successful and they work. They are happy all the time. They smile, but they work. Like, I feel like you can work and enjoy your life. But yeah, just I have to learn my lesson this year. I learned the biggest lesson I learned this year. This year is just mind your own business. Mind your own business. Don't try to convince anyone to do whatever it is. You want to do something, go do it. Look at yourself, mind your own business. This is the biggest lesson I learned this year. And yeah, I just want to speak about it. Like, it's like having like a immigrant mentality, knowing like you come here for a reason, even though you didn't come here first thinking about how you can make good things. But when you get it and you say, whoa, this is what's going on, take it and run with it. Don't be afraid to be yourself, because most of the time what I'm feeling now is like, you try to do things, your aunties, people are older than you think, oh, you can work hard, you can do this hard. But man, you guys like are pretending like you are good, but you are not. Why you are lying? Like, stop lying, man. Be honest. Like, and I think it can help, just not with the aunties or uncle, but it's just your cousins too. Like, man, it's crazy for me. Like, your parents gonna sacrifice a lot to bring you here, and you're just gonna sit there watching TVs and saying like, Cristiano Ronaldo make this, Mbappe signed this type of contract, blah blah blah. And it's like, what? I don't have time. Yeah, I respect Cristiano Ronaldo. I admire him a lot, but I can be sitting here saying like, oh, he make this, he make that, and I'm thinking, me, what the fuck I'm doing? Like, what? Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how people can operate. But again, I will say this. Me, I think like in a different way, and someone gonna think in a different way, and I have to respect that. You can push people to do whatever they want. Everyone knows at the end of the day, when they go to bed and they lie their head on the pillow, they know exactly how they are feeling, how good they are doing, or how bad they are doing. So yeah, like, you have to have like immigrant mentality and be like feel appreciation, like, for, because there are a lot of people can give themselves, like, kill themselves for this opportunity just to be here. And I have to think about this, like, giving the perspective like, oh, this person is trying to be here and I'm here, and I'm not appreciating the thing he or she wants. So I have to feel empathy for these people and take the opportunity and try to do things, and maybe, who knows, I can be successful and help these people. But yeah, I just want to come here today to speak about it. Like, even if you don't have it, you have to develop like immigrant mentality. Again, I'm talking about this. It's not like I'm talking in a perspective like you are struggling or you are doing this. It's not about it, but it's just realizing, man, I'm young and I'm living here and I'm seeing young people doing crazy stuff. Um, and I have opportunity. For example, I remember when I come here in 2021, I sent a message to this guy like Shifa. Since then, I start talking with him, and right now I have like I'm on this his YouTube watching the videos, and I remember like I used to talk with him about like shooting, doing videos for him, and tell him like how he inspire me. And I remember one day he just sent me a message or, hey, come here, you know. And I went there and I sit with him like, man, in the middle of my fair. And I remember the one question he make me this question, and I was thinking like af- after I answered the question, he told me, no. I want to know where you come from, where you come from. And I was like, whoa, this guy just made me like, I have to be proud of being African. And I love my country. I have a problem. I love my country, but I have a problem with my country because all the politicians there, they are liars. They steal the money all the time, so I don't trust them. But it make me like feel proud, like just to know like, man, don't say you come from Portugal now, you come from this country. And he come from Ghana, so yeah, it was like crazy. And I have to appreciate moments like that, like sitting with these people. And yeah, and also I have another lady, she have like office in Canary Wharf, and I was there making content for her company, and he told me like crazy stories, like and the lessons, like how hard it is to deal with people as a business owner, you know. But man, it's just sometimes I just look myself, I say how crazy I have to be just to don't let certain things cross my mind, because you have to be honest, man. For a long time I didn't want to speak about money. I don't like speaking about money. Like I'm not a money driven person. I'm not. But you get to the point in life where you have to look at yourself, you realize this, you know what? Every decision we take is based on money. And you don't gonna hate the game, you just have to play the game and learn how to play the game. This is what I learned, or I'm learning now, because again, for 8 years and years, I didn't want to speak about money because it's not something like I want. Yeah, I always did something to make money, but it's not like something I wake up in the morning and think, oh shit, I have to make money. It look like Brandon Carter. He's a guy I follow on the internet, on YouTube. Oh shit, it's crazy, man. He have money, like he say, like oh my god, I sleep with 2 pillows and I threw money on the floor. Just every time I see money, my mind is like straight. I know what the fuck I'm doing, you know. So yeah, I think people should be more honest, like to say like, look, I'm not gonna take this when I die, but it rules the world, man. It rules the world we are living. Everyone is taking decision based on money. So why I can just work and have fun, man? Working is like, it can be fun. It can be like a game you can play. Why are you gonna party, go to club, drinking, smoking, and you think like these things are fun? It's fun because it's not. It's not. You know. And I love going out, but I don't drink. I don't need that. And some people are gonna call you weird, which is crazy too. Nobody called me crazy because of that, because I don't do this. You call me crazy, I don't care. Like, I make my own fun, you know. So yeah, I just want to speak about this video today, like immigrant mentality, man, and use fear as a motivation. Everyone is afraid. Like Don't let anyone fool you. Everyone is afraid. Everyone is insecure until they decide to use their mind to overcome this fear and to know how to deal and how to manage this fear, this insecurity, whatever you can call it. Don't let anyone fool you to think like, oh no, I'm not afraid, I'm not this. Everyone is afraid. Yeah. So yeah, it's like developing like the immigrant mentality and do your own things. And sometimes you don't have to listen. You don't need to listen to your aunties because they're gonna talk. But at the end of the day, is if you don't listen to them, you make something and it work, they're gonna benefit from that. But if you listen to them and you don't act, you're gonna still broke altogether. So you decide whatever you want to do. Yeah, I just want to speak about this today.